So, Freunde, da bin ich wieder. Ein herzliches Willkommen zurück zu Let's Play LA Noire. So, und ich hoffe mal, dass hier, ja. Ich hasse es. Irgendwas stimmt hier teilweise mit Dings nicht. So, wir machen da weiter, wo wir aufgehört haben. Kann ich eigentlich an so einem Stand auch was zu essen holen? Oder ist, ne, kann ich nicht. So, Marquis-Druckerei.
Why aren't you using the siren?
Sorry. So.
Friendly girl, used to getting her own way. Little did she know her feminine charms were useless against the impenetrable Cole Phelps. She's not my type. And what is your type, Phelps? I'm married. I know that. But you're not blind or dead inside, are you? Wait, scrap that second half.
Unterhalten sich gerade über das Mädel.
I don't know. Blondes, I guess.
Nett war sie ja schon, ne?
Now we're getting something. Yep, I'm with you on the blondes. Brunettes are fine.
Das wird eng.
Jesus, Cole!
Sorry. Sorry.
Hallelujah, the man is human after all. Now we're getting something. Yep, I'm with you on the blondes. Brunettes are fine too. And there's nothing wrong with a good redhead. But I draw the line at gray. You know what? I might have to lift that embargo soon in the interest of maintaining a free market.
Ich sollte mal ein bisschen besser fahren.
The standards are only as high as the last glass of whiskey.
Oh.
KGPL to any unit, the 459, they're now at 267 South Main. Unit to handle code 2, identify.
Weg da, weg da, weg da! Oh Gott, ich bin schon am Qualmen. Ich darf keinen Unfall mehr bauen. Oh!
Pennies is hiding from me. I will find you all and eat you. Yes, sir. Damn! Why these places have so much preparation H?
Hat er Urin?
Ooh wee! Pennies give me speed.
Oha! Oh, 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 oh! Ja, dann...
Get the hell down from there, you lunatic!
Wo ist der hin? Da oben, ja.
You really need to lay off the pills.
Hallo? Was stand da mit Q? Ich hab's nicht mehr lesen können. Schon der 5. Fall, den wir gelöst haben. Sehr schön. Und weiter geht's. 45. Oh, jetzt ist mein Wagen auch wieder repariert. Wow! Ist er? Müsste doch hier irgendwo sein, oder? Ach, hier.
Slow down before someone gets hurt.
I recognize that guy from the papers. He's a cop.
We have some questions for you, Mr. Lightball.
Genau. Wissen über Diebstahlgeschäft.
Mr. Lightball, we're currently working 2 auto theft cases. Do you know anything about a car theft ring?
Certainly not. Why would I get mixed up in a thing like that?
We have suspects with legitimate pink slips that were printed here, Lightball. You better give me something before I bring the whole department down here.
Don't be hysterical, Detective. As a matter of fact, we had a similar problem a couple of years ago. A number of used car lots were selling blank documents to a criminal organization.
Gut. Fahrzeugschein, Lieferung.
Do the names Cliff Harrison and James Belasco mean anything to you?
No, they do not.
You sure you don't know either of them?
Never heard of either gentleman.
Okay, Schums automobile Lieferung.
Do you have a delivery ledger, Mr. Lightball? We would like to cross-check against the Coombs Automotive Emporium.
It's a little out of the ordinary, Detective. I'm not sure I can share those sorts of records.
Hand it over, Lightball. You don't
Zwei
want us
von
having
drei
bad
richtig.
thoughts about you, do you?
Very well, but this really is irregular. Over here. Well, I trust you've got all that you need.
Look for patterns, recurring names, unusual addresses.
Ach du
anything out of the ordinary.
Scheiße. 50 Kisten groß. Was? Wie jetzt? Hinweise, gestohlenes Fahrzeug. 6 West 2nd Street. Gestohlene grüne Fraser, Zulassung, Liste ups. Ach, Mann. Alter, was sollen wir denn da suchen? Verdammt. Was ist das? Was haben wir denn hier? Nein. Ich gehe einfach mal... Nein. Nein. Irgendeiner wird schon richtig sein. Aber das ist ja jetzt nicht Sinn der Sache, was ich hier gerade mache. Okay, ich glaube, da sind wir ja Jahre dran.
You certainly encourage repeat business, Lightball. This Mr. Bigelow is a good customer. Sorry to bother you, sir. We'll let you know if there are any developments.
Okay. Hallo? Was? Ach so! Wieso ist das immer noch? Okay. Bei der nächsten Aufnahme werde ich mal den Xbox One Controller anschließen. Hoho! Alles klar, unser nächster Einsatz. Ja, bald haben wir alle durch. Oh, sorry. Ich wollte eigentlich... So. Also heute ist echt die Hölle los hier auf LA Straßen, ey. Muss ich ja mal ganz ehrlich sagen, ey. Holy shit! Achso, Leertaste ist ja, glaube ich, Handbremse, ne? Mal eben gucken, wie sich das auswirkt bei der nächsten Kurve. Oh mein Gott! Man sollte nicht zu stark die Handbremse drücken. Oh mein Gott! Up and down hier und so. Gucken, was uns erwartet.
Any Century Unit 415, possible window case. And 7th and Flower Unit to handle code 3, identify.
This is car 11K. We'll handle the 415.
11K, you're 4...
Boah, du Scheiße. Lucille, bist du es?
You're the one who's been sending cosmic rays into my room. I'll show you. Yes, sir. You're not gonna control my thoughts anymore.
Calm down, sir.
You'd like
Whoa.
that, wouldn't you?
Was bist du denn für einer?
Give it up, LAPD.
He went that way.
Damn lunatic. Put your hands in the air.
Put your hands up in the air. What are you doing? Hast du allen Ernstes eine Bratpfanne auf dem Kopf?
Don't make me chase you.
Alter, was? Was geht bei dir ab, Alter? Du gehörst in die Klaps und nicht ins Gefängnis.
You don't understand. Someone has to stop
Ow.
the Venusians.
Ey! Steh auf, Mann. Gibt der mir da erst ein paar Tritte? Dafür, dass ich meinen Hut verloren habe, bekommst du erst mal eine richtige Tracht Prügel.
Farewell, cruel world!
Nein! Ach du Scheiße. Hätte ich ihn aufhalten können? Oder war das so gedacht? Ich weiß es nicht. Okay.
You can drive.
Oh, Level 9. Ein Intuitionspunkt. So, ich will ja endlich mal mit dem Fall fertig werden. Ich glaube, das Spiel geht noch endlos und 3 Tage. Deswegen lasse ich ihn jetzt erstmal fahren. Industrial Street. 16:40 Uhr. Oder 4:40 Uhr. PM.
I thought you Marines were gung
Was
ho,
ist
Cole.
AM
You
und
have
was ist
45,
PM?
don't you ever want
Kann
to use
mir
it?
das mal einer in die
I'll take the
Kommentare
back. Just give
schreiben?
me a few seconds to get around there.
Okay.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. All of you are coming downtown with me.
Oh.
Throw out the guns.
Why won't you go fucking down?
Holy shit, sind das viele!
Let's move forward.
Weapons on the ground, now!
pretty brave for a dead man.
So geht's auch. Einer ist, glaube ich, Achso, ich will mit 10 ducken. Wo ist der?
I need cover! Let's clear the top floor. I don't want to get drilled in the back on the way out.
Okay.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Try the door at the end.
So. Ei. Hier ist definitiv nichts. Ich soll Kuh nehmen und meine Waffe.
All right, don't shoot! Keep your hands up. Watch him, Bukowski. He doesn't move until I've tossed this place.
Okay. Was soll ich jetzt machen? Hä? Hallo? Sag mir mal bitte, was ich machen soll. Den verhaften? Ja, aber ich kann nichts machen. E geht nicht, F geht nicht, Leertaste geht nicht. Er sagt nichts, bis sein Anwalt da ist.
There are enough slips here to keep them stealing cars till Christmas.
Okay. Sollen wir jetzt noch Hinweise suchen oder was? Okay.
Marquee Printing Company. There's nothing like going direct to the source.
Oh, was haben wir da? Center Anita Park. 100 Lightfall verloren.
Betting slip. Looks like Mr. Lightfall has been on a losing streak.
Tja.
We've got a trail of pink slips and stolen cars that leads right to your door, Bigelow. You're in this up to your neck, but I don't think you're the man in charge. Make it easier on yourself. Give him up.
I do work on cars for customers. You charge in here shooting up the place like it's the Ballad of Bulge. I can't give you anything.
Moment eben. Ich habe eine WhatsApp. Ach so, okay. So, Fahrzeugscheinlieferung.
We know about marquee printing. You can make this easier on yourself by giving us your man on the inside.
I sometimes repair cars and put them back on the road. I need a pink slip to resell them. There's no problem there.
There are at least 4 dead men in this warehouse. A couple more. Punks won't make for that much extra paperwork. We'd be doing the legal system a favor.
Okay, tough guy, I get the message.
Harter Kerl.
Lightfall, the guy who runs Marquee. He's the big shot. He likes to spend big at the track. He owes people.
Verbindungen zu Lightfall.
Lightfall, the guy with no luck at the track. Tell me about him.
It's one of the guys lying over there. You're right. He has no luck.
Das könnte sogar richtig sein.
Car thief, he
Nein!
plunges big at the track.
Every dime he gets. He can't help himself.
Scheiße.
Whether you give up your bosses or not, Bigelow, you're going away for as long as I can put you there.
We'll see. I didn't fire a shot, copper. I just watched you tear my place up.
Ich möchte endlich mal einen Fall lösen, wo ich keinen einzigen Fehler mache, aber ich glaube, das ist verdammt schwierig. Ist das immer noch nicht? Heilige! Okay, zu unserem Auto. Was ist denn hier los? Put your hands up in the air! So, Hinweise, Orte. Ja, müssen wir nochmal zur Marquis-Druckerei.
What a mess. Gonna take some cleaning up, that's for sure. I wish it hadn't gone that way. Well, they shouldn't
Irgendwie
bring
habe ich
guns to
das
work
Gefühl,
with
dass
them.
dieser
We didn't
Fall
have a
nie
lot
zu
of
Ende
choice.
geht.
You have to admire the barefaced cheek of someone who tries to blow your brains out one minute and pleads innocence the next.
Yeah, especially when he's surrounded by evidence. But guys like Bigelow spend so much time convincing
Wow!
themselves they're not doing anything wrong that they actually start to believe
Das war
their
mehr
own
als
bullshit.
knapp
They get
gerade.
sloppy. Bigelow, Lightball, all of them. If they hadn't, who knows how long they could have kept this racket going.
Complacency or greed. It's always one of the two.
Was mir hier so ein bisschen fehlt, ist ein Tempomat, beziehungsweise Tachometer. Tachometer? Thermometer? Nein, Thermometer zeigt die Gradzahl an. Ja, Tempomat!
Take it easy, Phelps. I'd rather get there in one piece.
Um zu sehen, wie schnell man eigentlich fährt. Oh! Nur gestriffen, nur gestriffen. Marquis-Druckerei 449 PM. Okay. Mal schauen.
You're under arrest.
You again? This harassment is starting to wear thin.
So, was haben wir denn hier? 1, 2 richtig. Und
We
einer
found a
falsch.
box of pink slips in a warehouse full of hot cars. You signed for them, Lightball.
I signed for all the orders and deliveries. You'll need something better than that, cowboy.
Your
Scheiße!
money will be worthless in San Quentin. If you don't go crazy in the first couple of months, then you'll probably get knifed in the chow line. Is that what you want?
Save it for the suckers, detective. You'll get nothing from me.
Gordon Lightball, I'm charging you with conspiracy and fraud. Hands behind your back.
Nanu?
Now, where shall I start? With the two GTA suspects we had to let walk free? Or with the female suspect, who I am reliably told slipped the leash with embarrassing ease? You just lost the chance to crack one of the biggest criminal operations in this city. How do you think that makes me look? The chief has my balls in a frying pan!
Oops.
Now get out there and fill some charge sheets. Misdemeanors if you have to. Get me something before I even think about giving you another case.
Ich glaube, das war nicht so gut. Gefunden Hinweis 17 von 18. Boah, Fragen richtig beantworten 13 von 20. Fahrzeugschein 3463, alter Schwede. Verletzungen 0, Sachschaden 239. Ungebührlich. Oh. Okay, wir müssen uns echt verdammt steigern. Hinweise gefunden, war aber super. 17 von 18. Nein, Hinweis haben wir nicht gesehen. Aber bei den Fragen muss ich richtig besser werden. Holy shit.
My family runs a shipping business in San Francisco. We used to have 2 ships a week to Tokyo. We've been in shipping for 2 generations, Hank. I've never been on a voyage anywhere. I feel like Odysseus in the beginning of his journey.
The Odyssey took 10 years, Cole.
This is the American century. America can rule the world after we win this war.
We need to stay alive, Cole. These men are counting on us. Have you heard what the veterans are saying to each other?
No.
Golden Gate in 48. That's 4 more hard years of fighting.
Das gefallene Idol von Aino. Ich habe jetzt nicht geguckt, scheiße.
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How was that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
Oh!
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
I didn't want to arrest the kid, so I gave him
Na dann.
See you later, fellas. Try not to work too hard.
You dancing with the girl. Brings a tear to my eye watching my caterpillar grow wings.
I'm just trying to fit in.
Okay.
Hardworking, straight as an arrow.
Ja, da brauchen wir ja eigentlich gar kein Auto, wenn das direkt gegenüber ist. Mein Kollege kommt gar nicht mit.
Hey, there's such a thing as soap, you know?
He just refuses to accompany me to church.
Juden doch. Unfallstelle 7:52. Ja. Also ich denke mal, AM ist dann für morgens und PM ist dann für nachmittags, oder?
Her face looks familiar. Well, that's June Ballard, Tarzan's sister, beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the
Einen
two of them
Moment
still
mal
have
bitte.
juice. Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight. What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her stories that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passenger's a Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, you can stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
Sie geht hart ran.
Hey, out of the way, bub.
If you're looking for the coroner, he's
Okay,
down by the crash site.
Wir machen es wie immer. Wir gehen erstmal die Beweise durch, beziehungsweise die A, B, C, D, E, F, G und so weiter. Und hinterher Ja, unterhalten wir uns mit der verdächtigen Person.
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
Okay. Also Nummernschild, also hier steht, liegt noch gar kein ABC. Okay. Sagt da nichts zu. Liebe Jessie, bitte Schatz, komm nach Hause. Du bist ein gutes, anständiges Mädchen und passt nicht nach Hollywood. Ich war auch mal 15 und ich wollte wie Clara Bow sein. Ja, so schnell kann man das gar nicht lesen. Und kennt ihr deine alte Mutter? Okay. Emma wird so hübsch und die kleine Molly ist genauso süß, wie du in ihrem Alter warst. Oh. Okay, Hollywood. Logisch. Die ganzen Filmstars werden doch immer unter Drogen gesetzt. Immer.
She's a long way from home.
Was hat dieser Slip zu bedeuten?
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
Na, herzlichen Glückwunsch. So. Alles klar. Blut.
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
Kann man hier auch, ja. Tja. So, ich will mich unterhalten.
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest.
Was?
See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio.
Was?
Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
Okay.
How does someone manage to tip their ride straight off a cliff?
Ja, das frage ich mich allerdings auch. Kann man hier noch irgendwas untersuchen? Nein, du sollst nicht da runterfallen? Kann man den Kofferraum öffnen? Bestimmt nicht.
Another day, another dollar.
Nein, hier ist nichts weiter. Aber irgendwie... Irgendwas muss doch mit dem Nummernschild sein, ansonsten wird es doch hier nicht rumfliegen, oder? Ich gehe mal wieder nach oben. Und werde mich jetzt mal mit erstmal mit dem Arzt unterhalten.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of Beast of...
I don't like. Keep out of this.
Alles klar. Angeblicher Drogeneinfluss.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
Who drugged you?
Ah, scheiße.
You really are a cute detective, but a little too naive for my taste.
Verletzte Beifahrerin.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
How old is Jessica, Mrs. Ballard?
I couldn't say how old Jessica is. Old enough, sweetheart, as the saying goes.
Bis dato noch kein einziger richtig, fuck. Künstlicher Schrumpfkopf.
We found a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
It's obviously some kind of movie prop.
Eine
You must know
richtig.
where it came from.
Holy shit,
In case you hadn't noticed, I am the talent. And the talent doesn't
Ich bin
deal
ein
with
Talent.
props
Oh.
or sets or any of that kind of stuff. Why don't you ask Mark Bishop which prop house he uses?
Verdächtiger Mark Bishop.
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He is a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
It's not going to play that way, Mrs. McAfee. We'll take it from
Boah, ich kann die nicht durchschauen.
Relax, detective. You're not nearly as cute when you're mad.
Mrs. McAfee, I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez.
Eins
back
von
to the
4
scene of
richtig.
the
Ah!
Taken in?
You could say that.
On what grounds?
On the grounds that you are under the influence of narcotics and that you are withholding information from the police.
My husband is going to want a word with you, Sonny Jim.
I think we're good here. Let's see what we can shake out of the kid.
Shit. Okay, Freunde, wie es weitergeht, sehen wir in der nächsten Aufnahme. Seid gespannt und bleibt dran. Nehmen Sie denn noch einen wunderschönen Tag und bis bald. Tschüss.